is my third update. I think this is my third pregnancy vlog for you guys. And yeah, so I'm super psyched, especially because my baby's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Let me read to you what's going on with this baby. Today, I am 16 weeks. The baby is 5.1 inches, the size of an onion, and the baby's weight is 5.9. This week, your baby has mastered some simple reflexes such as swallowing, sucking, and blinking. Your baby may even have a bout of hiccups. That is also forming underneath your baby's skin and will continue to do so in later months of your pregnancy. This will help prepare your baby for the temperature change from inside the womb to outside the womb. Okay, and so, yeah, so again, today I am 16 weeks and 1 day. I asked you guys if you had any questions on my Instagram and Facebook, and I got a few questions that I'm going to try to touch on in this video as well. As far as any kind of pregnancy symptoms, I am continuing to have the whole excessive saliva in my mouth, which just, like I said, it just sucks. I've been drinking tons of water, and that kind of helps. What else have I noticed? The discharge is the discharge is the discharge. Liners. Lots of them. Bleeding gums. It's so disgusting. Oh my gosh. It's basically when your gums are bleeding or they're swollen. And it's a form of gingivitis. It's a form of pregnancy gingivitis. And so I could just be like just chilling and my gums will start bleeding. I'm not saying bleed to death, but just the taste of blood in my mouth is just so gross. It's just so disgusting. And so for that, I just find chewing gum somewhat helpful. So yeah, so brushing my teeth and flossing, my gums bleed a lot. Like literally brushing my teeth and spitting them, just like, oh, it's so disgusting because they bleed so much. And it's crazy because when I had my son, I didn't notice that at all. Someone asked me about food cravings. You know, it's crazy because I haven't had any food cravings. It's weird. It's kind of the opposite. It's like I don't have an appetite and I eat because I know I have to eat. If I skip breakfast by lunchtime, I'll get a headache, and then that's kind of like I know I should eat something. But it's not because I'm hungry. It's because I know that I should eat something. And that's the difference between, I want to say, second trimester in comparison to first trimester. Because I think in my first, I felt like I was just eating everything. Like I was eating everything inside. And I think this second trimester, I don't have much of an appetite. Like again, I'm eating because I know that I have to. And as far as my diet, I'm pretty much just eating how I normally eat. I eat a lot of chicken. I haven't had a taste for vegetables, you guys, at all, which is weird because usually if I do like a meal prep or whatever, I can do chicken, I can do a veggie, and then I can do some kind of carb. For some reason, I just can't seem to get into vegetables right now. It's so weird. And even with fruit, like I can't get into fruit either. It's just so flipping weird that I don't have a taste at all for fruits or vegetables, which is crazy because before I got pregnant I absolutely loved them both. And so that's different. Breast tenderness, I mean, you guys know I had breast augmentation 4 or 5 months ago now, and so my boobs just feel like they weigh a fucking ton. Like they weigh a ton. I feel like they weigh a ton. Don't get me wrong, I still love my boobs. I absolutely still love you guys. But they weigh a ton, okay? And they, like my areolas, like they get dry. I feel like I'm like groping myself. I'm always like putting lotion or putting, I have the bio oil. I'm using that still. But I feel like they're always dry, and when they're dry, they get itchy. When I start scratching them, TMI, I start scratching them, and then my nipples get hard, and I get a little aroused, and then I start rubbing, and then it starts to hurt, and then I stop. God, that was a whole mouthful of TMI. But yeah, but they get so like, gosh, like tender, you know, and yeah. Someone asked me about my workout routine while I'm pregnant. Have I changed anything? I think I touched on this in a previous video, but if you didn't watch that video, I don't run as much. I still run a little bit on the treadmill, but I don't run nearly as much as I used to. You guys know I'm a runner. I mean, I'm a runner, okay? And so, but I haven't been running very much. I've been basically just power walking. As far as my curling and all that with the free weights, I've dropped my weights from 30s to 25s. Considering dropping it down to 20 and just doing more reps for, you know, just for more tone or whatever. What else? My doctor told me not to do squats, not to do the weighted squats with the bar. And so instead of doing those, I'm just doing some like traveling lunges with 15-pound dumbbells. And I'll do squats with those as well. Actually, with squats, I'll use a 25-pound plate. And it's almost like sumo squats because your legs are spread like this. And then I'm just going like this. Okay? So that's pretty much what I'm doing as far as, that's kind of what I've chose to do instead of doing the squats. I'm still doing my leg presses, but they're wide leg, and I'm still doing this one machine. I can't think of the name of it, but it's almost like you're almost at an incline, and it has these things, these pads that you kind of go, and you're like this, and there's a lever that you pull, and then you're kind of actually going for squats. So those, again, I'm doing those with wide legs as well. So I'm not doing any of the exercises with closed legs because it's just going to press into my stomach. And so I'm trying to think what else am I changing as far as my workout routine. I haven't actually worked out the last week. My gym membership, I canceled it, and so I haven't had a chance to go and sign up at a different gym yet. So I haven't, and I have stuff here. I have dumbbells here. I have a jump rope. I have a treadmill. I have stuff here I can work out with, but honestly, I just haven't. I've been focusing so much on, you know, moving my stock. You guys know I'm a couponer. Moving my stockpile all downstairs, so I totally have my baby's nursery room completely empty right now, and I'm so excited to start getting things done in there. Joseph's gonna be out here next week, I want to say, and so we're gonna go look for some colors for the room and get it painted while he's out here, and so I'm excited about that. I'm thinking if I want to vlog the whole baby nursery experience. I think that you guys might want to see that. I think it'll be fun. I want to tell you guys that I know the gender of the baby and share with you guys the name. And so I am having a boy. Yes, I'm having a boy, and I am not at all disappointed. Of course I wanted a girl. Like, what mommy doesn't want to have a girl after she already has a boy, you know? And so of course I wanted a girl. I had a name already. I already had a name for a girl. It was going to be Kayla, and so yeah, and so now I'm having a boy, and it's crazy because I got the email letting me know that they had the test results for the blood work that was done. It was the NIPT test screening, and that one, they use that one to test you for trisomy 18, 21, and 13, as well as a gender test. And so it basically said most likely that you're having a boy. And from my understanding, that test is pretty accurate. And so I don't at all feel like it could be wrong. I'm excited about it. And so I had to think of some names. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I never even thought of one single boy name. And it was crazy. When I had little man, his dad was a junior. And so by default, Pop was going to be a junior too. So it took all the guesswork of trying to come up with a name. This time around, he's not going to be a junior. And so the name I've come up with is Josiah Amir Richards. And I love the name. I just think that it really flows. And I play with some different names and middle names, and I was just like, okay. And so that's the name that we came up with. And so I'm excited about this, you guys. Okay, I'm going to share with you guys a few things that I got. Like, literally, I find it so hard to be out. And again, I'm a couponer, so I'm in stores all the time. And it's like, I freaking want to buy stuff all the time. I'm like, oh my god, you're so cute, oh my god. And so it's like, I want to buy everything, but it's like, I know I can't, and I know I have to be patient with myself. And so I went to Dollar General today, and I got a bunch of stuff. Well, not a bunch of stuff, but I got like 6 things for the baby. And so I'll just share with you guys the few things that I got, because they had this like 90% off clearance thing, and I was like, okay, this stuff will come in handy. And so it's all 0 to 3 months, and And so yeah, and so basically yeah, I got this little monkey, little onesie. I think this was $1. Yeah, everything was $1 except the onesies. These onesies were 50 cents. And this little cute little onesie, see how cute that is? Oh my gosh. Oh God. And then this one, oh, look at that. How cute is that, you guys? And then this little one was 50 cents. The little onesies were 50 cents. And then the outfits were $1. So literally I paid like $2, $3, $4.50, you guys, for like 6 outfits. I think that's really awesome. And this is actually all I've gotten for him so far. But yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. I am like absolutely flipping excited. I can't not wait. I haven't really felt any movement yet. Like literally, like I felt little butterflies and little flutters and stuff, but it's like nothing like bam, nothing like hard. And so I'm waiting for that. And it's crazy because when I'm in bed at night laying there, I'm like, I'll kind of put myself in this certain position, like in a fetal type position, with my hand under my belly, so that if he moves, I'm gonna feel it right away. But I haven't really felt anything major yet. I think that's basically it, you guys. What I'm thinking of doing is when Joseph comes next week, we'll probably do a vlog. We'll probably vlog while he's here, because I vlogged last time that he was here. And so look out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. It's like I totally like just hit 23,000 subscribers. And so that's so freaking awesome. And I want to thank you guys for supporting me. Like, I've done so many different things on my channel, it's not even funny. And I just, you guys are just rolling with me. And I think that's just so freaking awesome. I think that's freaking cool. And so, I'll leave it there. As always, you guys have a flipping amazing day. And I'll see you guys on. Flexing with my belly, belly.